Good evening, YouTube, man. All the way, Page coming to you live on YouTube. Well, anyway, I just heard this news. It was dropped by my brothers, Combo Wicker 99, No Filter MMA, and Savage WMA fan. I will post the videos in the description. Check them out. Subscribe to them. Join their channels. They're cool brothers. They drop some great information on MMA and everything else. And, if you follow MMA, especially WMA, the upcoming fight was coming up in about a couple of weeks was Felicia, the Phenom Spencer versus Danyelle Wolf. If you know anything about Felicia Spencer, she is a former Victor 145 champion, and she fought two legends. She fought both Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes, and she went the distance with both of them. And she was supposed to have been fighting against Danielle Wolf, who, if you know, she fought against Tanisha Tennant. And for some reason, they decided to give Tennant they decided to give Felicia Spencer the opportunity to come to UFC. But anyway, what happened is that Wolf has to pull out of the fight for undisclosed reason. They don't say what it is. It's probably some kind of injury. And I feel like this fight wasn't going to be. It's going to be a one-sided event. As you know, Danielle Wolf has no MMA experience. She is not even a pro boxer. She did some amateur boxing, but never turned pro. So instead, Danielle Wolf has a new opponent, Norma Dumont. And Norma Dumont has been in UFC for quite some time. She got pulled in a few years ago. She faced against Megan Anderson, and she also beat the Thief, Ashley Evans Smith. And she was supposed to fight about a few months back against Erin Blanchfield, but there was a situation happened. She came in most definitely quite a few pounds over the weight limit, 135. And this is the bit I've been talking about. She is not a 135er. She is not a 135er. This girl is too big, especially she has cakes. Norma Dumont has cakes. These Brazilian women, she's too thick for 135. And, she was supposed to originally have fought Bay Malecki. And Bay Malecki dropped out for some kind of undisclosed injury, illness, or something. I forgot what it was. And Bay Malecki, you see Bay Malecki, she's tall. She's tall. She's a tall Swede. And she is not a 135 either. She needs to be 145. Leah Letson, she is a 145. She wants to fight at 145. And, she's been out because of some illness or something like that. She wants to come back. We're hoping she comes back by the summer. And, Julia Storenko, she fought a while back at 135 against Yana Kunitskaya. And then the situation she was supposed to fight some time ago, but then the girl practically fainted. She's twice. She stood on the weight on the scales and fell out twice. And this is what I keep saying. These women need to fight in their natural weight classes. They don't try to. I know they're trying to say 135, but they need to build up 145. And also, Maisie Chazon, big ass, she needs to be in 145. Wasn't that long ago when she for a fight with Maureen Renault, she had to drop out for some medical reason. There wasn't an illness or some kind of issue. And you keep trying to squeeze at 145, you're killing yourself. So right now, we don't know the issue with Danielle Wolf. It may be just some kind of regular injury, and maybe not so because she's fighting 145. But I think the best bet for her is to fight somebody who's just starting in the UFC, just like her. And that's why I keep saying bring in Akila Ahmed. She recently, I saw she posted a photo Brooke Mayo, and there's no details. It was like a few months back, and there's information on how that fight, the outcome of that fight. So and she fought also Felicia Spencer, and that's a good opportunity. They need. That's what I keep saying. They need to grow the division. And and I think Akila, she will be a great new prospect for women's 145 in UFC. Dana White, quit being an asshole and being a racist. Bring in some new fighters, and and especially Akila, she needs to come in. And Felicia Spencer, she always fought some tough opponents, especially Cyborg and Nunez. And what's there left? I think this is probably a good fight for her. Somebody who's within her wheelhouse, especially with somebody like Norman Dumont. So the fight is going to be happening again at May 22nd. That's going to be a couple of weeks from now. This probably be a decent fight. I mean, both these women are probably on the same footing. The fight, it's all depending on the fight's going to go. Standing up on the ground, either way, this generally be a good fight because if I feel like this, if Felicia Spencer fought Danielle Wolf, it was going to be a slaughter. But this is a 50-50 fight, honestly. A 50-50 fight between two natural 145ers. You should mail all the way to George Page. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.